Hey drummers, it's Rob Litton here from drumstheword.com. Welcome to this free mini song lesson. Today I'm going to show you how to play the main drum beat from the song Rhiannon by Fleetwood Mac, drummed of course by Mick Fleetwood. I've got the free PDF for you to download from my website. You'll find a link beneath this video. So have this printed out in front of you as we go through this together. I've got the actual version here on the recording and also the live version. And then for fun I thought I'd include a simplified version, and you'll see why I wanted to do a simplified version as we go through this lesson together. So we'll start with the actual version, and I've written here, note, the hi-hat can be stepped on all 4 beats or just beats 2 and 4. We'll go into that later on, but basically Mick sort of changed it around. You don't hear it on the recording, but when you watch him play it live, he likes to step the hi-hats on quarter notes or on beats 2 and 4, sometimes on beats 1 and 3. But it's mostly just beats 2 and 4, and he does vary it from performance to performance. It's never really the same. What didn't change though is the way he played this drum beat. And if I would just had the recorded version, I would be showing you how to play the simplified version, which I'll show you in a second. But with the videos, I was able to see what he's actually playing, and I would never have guessed he was playing it this way. And he does repeat it from performance to performance, so it's definitely something that he learned to do and repeat. And the weird thing is it starts with the left hand. So the left hand is going to be up here on the high tom, playing 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, and then we come down to the flam, the snare drum on beat 4. I think it'd be easy if I just show you beat by beat. So we take out the bass drum note for bass drum foot for now. We get 1 and 2, fair enough, but then both hands together, and 3, left hand stops, but the right hand continues, and 3, and straight into the flam. The right hand then comes back to the floor tom for the and of beat 4. So we get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and... Very strange way of playing it. On top of that, we got the bass drum. Now the bass drum does vary from performance to performance, but the drum beat he seems to settle on most of the time is this bass drum pattern here, where he's basically playing with the right hand. All the right hand notes you're playing with the bass drum. So we get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and we get and 3 and 3 bass drums in a row there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That happens occasionally where I play 2 and instead of 2 and 3. Mick doesn't, he seems to nail it every time, but I found myself doing that accidentally a couple of times. You might not have noticed. Anyway, a bit faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 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 sort of up to tempo. Actually, I've got the tempo in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2. Final thing before I show you up to speed about the microphone on is you can try and step the hi-hat on beats 2 and 4 for an extra challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2. It just adds a little bit more to the groove. It's not essential. It's definitely for more advanced drummers, but there you go. That's what Mick plays most of the time when he does it live. So before we go to the simplified version, let's just hear that up to speed a few times without the microphone on so you can hear just the drums. Here we go. So as I said at the beginning of the lesson, if I just had the recording to listen to and guess what he was playing, I would have guessed it had been something like this. Basically, we're just riding on the floor tom, and we're playing 2 and up on the high tom. I don't really hear the 3 being played on the recording very much. It sometimes pops out, but not every time. So very difficult to tell exactly what Mick's playing on the recording. I can only really go by what he played on the live recordings, and because he repeated this idea, I'm pretty sure that this is the pattern previously is the pattern he played, the way he played it on the recording as well. But here's what I would have heard if I hadn't have seen him play it live. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Simple as that, and I'm just filling in the gaps with the right hand. The left hand isn't playing with the bass drum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and that was a bit weird. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Can I use the excuse that it's the hottest day in the UK at the moment and I'm currently dying in this room? Yeah, I will use that excuse. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and why is that difficult for me? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2. There you go, I can start to hear it now. Don't know why that was so difficult for me. So there you go, that's if I was playing it with my band, I probably wouldn't play that version, just in case I made a few too many mistakes. I'd play like that. But let's hear it without the mic on just a couple of times. Here we go. So, if you've got any questions about any of that, feel free to email me, robertdrumstheword.com, and I'll be happy to help. Don't forget to download the free PDF that came with this lesson. And then while you're at my website, you might consider signing up to become an online member. And what I currently offer for $97 is a full year's online access to every single full video song lesson I've ever recorded and transcribed. And that's over 450 famous and popular songs. Where unlike this lesson, I teach you the song from start to finish, every single beat, every single fill. You get the fully transcribed PDF drum chart. And like I said, I've got over 450 famous and popular songs, including at least a couple of other Fleetwood Mac song lessons. And I'm sure more will be added in the future as well. As a thank you for signing up, I give you access to hundreds more little videos teaching you many, many famous beats, fills, and even drum solos. I give you 3 ebooks I've written over the years containing hundreds more famous beats, fills, and solos. And then over the year of your subscription, you also gain instant online access to all the new material that I upload for my members. And I record new lessons every week unless I'm ill or on holiday. So you've got lots of cool stuff to look forward to over the year of your subscription. But if you've got any questions about any of that, feel free to email me at robertdrumstheword.com. And until our next drum lesson together, toodle pip and happy drumming to you.